Good evening, everybody. My Lord the Chief Justice, my colleagues at the bar, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome everybody to the inauguration of the 8th Advocacy Training Course that is being conducted by the Bombay Bar Association. To start off today's program, I'd like to call upon our President, Mr. Thakkar, to say a few words.
My Lord the Chief Justice, Mr. Varun Dubash, Secretary, all my colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. It is with profound honor that I welcome the Honorable Chief Justice, Sri Alok Arade, to the inauguration of the 8th Advocacy Training Course. Your Lordship's presence here today is more than an act of encouragement. On behalf of all participants and faculty, I extend our deepest gratitude for gracing this occasion with your esteemed presence. The success of this course is largely attributable to the encouragement and recognition given to this course by your Lordship and your predecessors. The invaluable permission to use courtrooms for training has enriched the learning experience, bridging theory with real-world practice. The growing demand for our trial advocacy course has firmed up our resolve to conduct the course on regular basis. We have decided to hold the course twice in a year, and what began as an experiment initiative has now expanded into a sought-after training program, drawing requests from various jurisdictions eager to host our faculty so that we may train their junior advocates. The first of such requests has now come from Madras Bar, and I am happy to share, my Lord, that in March 25, 16 members of our faculty will be going to Chennai to conduct our 9th training course in the Madras High Court. The current course is set to be even more enriching with the participation of 2 distinguished foreign trainers from Malaysia who will be arriving for the next weekend training. Their insights and international perspectives will provide participants with a broader understanding of advocacy practices. The BBA ATC faculty comprises of esteemed senior advocates and distinguished members of the bar, whose vast experience and expertise make this course truly exceptional. For them to dedicate their time over the weekend for training junior advocates ought to be considered both a privilege and an honor for all the participants. The faculty's guidance offers invaluable insights that go beyond textbooks, shaping the next generation of legal professionals. I extend my deepest gratitude to the faculty, whose dedication and competence ensure the efficacy and value of the course. Without their commitment, this program would not have achieved the success and recognition it enjoys today. Thank you for your invaluable contribution. I would also like to thank all the participants for signing up for this course and taking the initiative to refine your advocacy skills. Your dedication to learning and professional growth is truly commendable. Advocacy is an art that evolves with experience, and by being here, you have taken an important step towards mastering it. As Albert Einstein said, intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. Learning is a lifelong journey, and every opportunity to improve is a step towards excellence. I hope this course gives you valuable insights and practical skills that will serve you well in your career. May you approach every case with confidence, every argument with clarity, and every challenge with determination. Wishing you all success in your legal journey and the very best for the future. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep working hard. Luck will have no choice but to be on your side. Thank you very much. May I request Mr. Varun Dubash to welcome the learned Chief Justice with flowers.
Thank you, Nitin bhai. Can I now call upon Mahek Bukwala, our course director for this course, to come and say a few words. Mahek.
My Lord the Chief Justice, Mr. Alok Aradhe, Mr. Nitin Thakkar, President of the Bombay Bar Association, Mr. Farhan Dubash, Secretary of the Bombay Bar Association and Chairperson of the BBA ATC, ladies and gentlemen, I feel an incredible sense of déjà vu standing here before you all. In October 2023, we conducted the first in-person advocacy training course. I stood similarly before a sea of people, overwhelmed and completely tongue-tied. In the uncomfortable silence that ensued, I was at a loss of words, and all I did is look around helplessly. Right here sat some of the senior members of our faculty, and all they did was look at me, smile, nod, and encourage me to go on. I took a deep breath, picked up myself, and started all over. At the end of my address, not one person spoke about how I had stumbled. They only reassured me that I could fly. This is the power that the seniors of our bar have on us. Without a word being exchanged that day, with just the way they looked at me, with utmost belief, it enabled me to be the best version of myself. Now imagine when they use words to help you become better. It is nothing short of a privilege to receive feedback from the very experienced people that form part of our wonderful faculty. Their valuable insights, their real-world knowledge, and their advanced advocacy skills form the true soul of this course. John W. Davis, a celebrated American lawyer, has famously said, and I quote, "True, we build no bridges, we raise no towers, we construct no engines, we paint no pictures. There is little of what we do which the eye of the man can see. But we smooth out difficulties, we relieve stress, we correct mistakes, we take up others' burdens, and by our efforts, make it possible the peaceful life of men in a peaceful state." Unquote. Advocacy thus is not a tangible art, but is an art nonetheless. The advocacy training course allows junior members of the bar to learn this art in a systematic and a structured form. This brings me to the course itself. Participants have been given course material on the basis of which they will conduct examination in chief, cross-examination, and make oral submissions. Our faculty shall give feedback to the participants after each exercise. Members of our faculty, including yours truly, have been trained by international trainers from all over the world and have had to qualify to become trainers prior to training in any course. Our faculty also boasts trainers that have visited Dubai, Kuala Lumpur, and Drakensberg in South Africa, either to train or receive training as advocacy trainers. It gives me immense pleasure to add that the Bombay Bar Association is the only bar in India to have a faculty or to be affiliated with the International Advocacy Training Council. Can I have a round of applause for that, please? The IATC is a charitable organization that has its headquarters in Hong Kong and aims inter alia to promote the rule of law. Dear participants, may I just make one request to you. Please make the most of what this course has to offer you. Mr. Thakkar has already stated how this course is sought after with such a highly coveted faculty. Now that you have the opportunity to be able to learn and be a part of the course, do the best that you can and trust the process. I would like to conclude with a small sher by Shamim Jaipuri, if I may. तलब न हो तो किसी दर से कुछ नहीं मिलता, तलब न हो तो किसी दर से कुछ नहीं मिलता, अगर तलब हो तो दोनों जहां से मिलता है. So I urge you to continue having the hunger to learn, because the ustads of our profession will be here to guide you. I wish everyone a great session. Best of luck and thank you.
Thanks, Mahek, for those words. Now I'd like to call upon the Honorable the Chief Justice to address the gathering.
Mr. Nitin Thakkar, President, and other office bearers of the Bombay Bar Association, trainers and the trainees, learned advocates, good evening. It's my pleasure to be back amongst you this evening. Ever since I have come here, I have noticed one thing, like each and every bar association has brilliant senior advocates, but after coming to Bombay, I have noticed that even junior members are doing very well. And I thought, what's the secret? So this is out. So I congratulate Mr. Thakkar and his team for taking this initiative, and I'm really indeed happy to know that it's the only bar association in the country. In my parent High Court, State Judicial Academy of Madhya Pradesh has taken this initiative, and they have come out with the foundation program. So you will be taught everything, nuances by the trainers who have vast experience. But a secret from the judge's point of view, I will tell you, which they won't be able to tell, because I have been on this side for 15 long years. So secret is that you must, number two things I'll shortly tell, two things, that you must study the judge before whom you are required to argue the case. This is, I always felt as a lawyer that my argument in the same case would have been different before different judges. I always felt that way. And when you address the judges, judges are impatient. So you have to come out with the best point first. If the judge, the secret is, if the judge is with you in first 2 minutes, he will be with you, otherwise he is listening. So that's what I wanted to. I had a written speech, but I am not reading out. I thought that I should speak from my heart. And when we come back here, I have been a member of the bar. It's always like homecoming. So I had brought a written speech, but there's no fun in reading. So, and I noticed the beautiful colors of red and yellow. So if I had really any option, I would always prefer the yellow tack, because each one of us is a student in law. And wish you all the very best for a bright future, and my best wishes are always with the young members of the bar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those kind and frank words. In training, we call them teaching points. So when we teach the youngsters or the trainees, this would be a teaching point when you tell them that put your best point first. With this, we come to the end of this evening's session. We will have a case analysis that will start, Mahek, at what time? 5:30 or 5:45. Before that, do join us for a cup of tea and some snacks before you all can head down to the courtrooms. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you.
All the participants, please join us for tea. It's been served outside. And by 5:30, 5:45, you all have been assigned courtrooms. Please reach your courtrooms for case analysis. Thank you.